Hello, I'm here to talk to you about General Douglas MacArthur. I don't quite understand why he was regarded as a very good general, because his career is like stained with failure if you look at it closely. I mean, okay, he did fairly well during World War One, but as soon as World War Two started, it was just a catastrophe. In the Philippines, he lost more than 200 aircraft on the ground, which pissed President Roosevelt quite a lot. And then his army in the Philippines just went from defeat to defeat, and they fought very well, don't get me wrong, because, I mean, their resistance at Bataan and Corregidor was really impressive. But still, I mean, it wasn't MacArthur's deed. He just failed, totally. And then he escaped to Australia on Roosevelt's order and started preparing the counteroffensive of the US Army. So he then started the operations in Papua and Guadalcanal, which were mainly won by Australians. So once again, his leadership didn't prove to be quite outstanding. And then, okay, then he did quite well. He did retake the Philippines, which he had made his personal crusade, and he would have been the leader of Operation Olympic, which did not happen because of the atomic bombs. And then he became the ruler of Japan in the surrender, and for a few years he was controlling the country. And that's when it really got bad, in my opinion, because he made almost a mockery of the Tokyo trials that were to convict the Japanese war crimes, and that that was terrible for Japan, because still today, since no one was punished for these crimes, uh, there's no knowledge of it in Japan. I mean, the government denies these facts even happened, and that's why half the countries in Eastern Asia hate Japan even today. So I think that was a terrible mistake. But he did that to preserve the imperial institution, because he thought, maybe he was right on that, he thought that Japan could not be stable without the emperor and the imperial institution in general, everything it implied. And so he cooperated with the imperial government to re-establish some kind of peace, and his staff wrote a constitution for Japan, vastly inspired by the constitutions of uh, Western countries such as France and the United States. Then he went on to the war in Korea, and that's when he showed everyone that he was really crazy when he proposed to use the atomic bomb against China and or North Korea, which led to his dismissal, and he was fired from the US Army, which was probably something that should have happened long before that. So my point is that MacArthur managed to remain the chief of most of the US Army in that area because of his political connection. That's why Roosevelt kept him. That's why he brought him back to duty, and that's why he kept him, because he had very good connection with the Republicans, and Roosevelt needed the Republicans at that time. So MacArthur was everything but a hero. That's about what I wanted to say, so bye and see you next time for another video. Cheers!